Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome. As you may know, my name is Rain, and welcome to the in-depth Legends guide that I have started. This is the series where I look over all the legends in Apex Legends and go through everything there is to learn, everything there is to help every single one of you all improve and learn everything that you can. If you'd like to see this continue, and to see more different videos, consider leaving a like, comment what you like about these types of videos, and also subscribe if you enjoy. I mean, you don't have to subscribe, you know, if you don't want to, but I'm just saying it would be nice for you to do that, you know. Just think about it, But anyways though, today's video we are going over somebody who is quite interesting, if I do say so.
Mozambique, yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep, that's right, the Mozambique goddess herself, Lifeline. Lifeline is defined as a combat medic, being able to keep her team alive without ever having to leave the battlefield. Whether if it's to heal her teammates, being able to call in a care package that have many attachments, meds, or even I don't even want to talk about this last one. Alright, so time to look over all of her abilities. So her tactical is her dark healing drone. The cooldown for this is 45 seconds, and what it does is heal you up to 150 HP for your teammates. That can be split up 3 ways evenly. It's so good that you can even heal your enemies if you really want to do that, which I don't know why would you want to do that. Her ultimate is her care package that drops down on the map to bring you a variety of healing items, weapon attachments, or even any type of body gear, which can be like your helmet, your body armor, knockdown shields, and you're able to charge up for those things every 6 minutes. Or just call it on whenever you feel like it, you know. And finally, I mean, do I really have to talk about this? Do I? Her passive. I freaking hate this. Her passive, which is called the Combat Revive, allows her to revive down teammates without ever having to leave the battlefield, without having to step out of any fights. I mean, it sounds good on paper if this idea had a cooldown for it. I mean, not being able to have a cooldown for this passive really makes this the absolute most frustrating and annoying thing to fight against. Like, literally, why does this not have a cooldown? Also, she is in a small group that has low profile, which allows her to receive 5% increased damage for having somewhat of a small hitbox, so be mindful of that. Now to see how difficult of a legend Lifeline is to play. And for her, she is very beginner friendly. She's very easy to use for anyone that is now starting Apex, being able to provide abilities that heavily support the team in combat and staying up to fight. That's if you have the brain cells to remember to provide any of those things for your teammates. Like, please, always remember, be supportive. What are the best maps for Lifeline to play on? I would have to say between Kings Canyon and World's Edge are very good maps for her, especially in areas where she could have a lot of buildings around her to be in more close range engagements. And because of that, you have a lot of cover around to make it to your teammates in time, to help them in aid of battle or anything like that. Otherwise, like Olympus is still a good map, but because how it's very open and very large areas, you can't get caught very easily with your pants down trying to run to your teammates before you know it's too late and boom, you're dead. That is it. Is Lifeline a viable pick for ranked? I would say definitely. Just being able to have someone to keep your teammates from getting completely killed off is already a big plus for your team. Having that ability to keep everybody up and alive to the end circle and ensuring nobody gets killed off, absolutely nobody, was that stupid. Dog, I really hate this passive, boy. Just having that to ensure everybody's life to the end game, it's a big plus. So utilize that. So that's pretty much all the basics with Lifeline. Moving on from the basics, I'm learning about the more kind of advanced stuff, more tips worthy stuff that you always want to be mindful of with Lifeline. Before I get through the whole list, there's one important, and I cannot stress how important this tip is, and you always want to be doing this no matter what the situation is.
Mozambique, yeah.
You see what you see that there? You see one out there? You see that? I tell you, you don't even have to use the gun. Just having the ability to ping such a weapon like this, playing as the Mozambique goddess herself. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Once you master such abilities like this, dog, if you don't do this, you're not winning anything at all, you know. You're not winning anything. Don't feel you could get away with not doing something like that, and then you go perform to your highest level, TSM level, North level, dog. I'm telling you, dog. I am ensuring everything in my power to help you all. And I tell you, if you don't do this now, you will never succeed. Look at this joking. What the fuck wrong with me? As I mentioned before, and as of the day I'm uploading this video, because they might change this cooldown in the future. Wait, what am I saying? There is no cooldown. You could spam this as much as you like. Just if you ever see me in your lobbies, please don't be that. Just don't be that person. Don't make my life a stress, please. I already hate it so much. The best way to utilize her passive is fighting in the back line, meaning like you will have both of your teammates in front. They will be in the front line taking the offensive position, and when things get a little too heated, just like that, ta-da, boom, your teammate's up. They never went down, yada yada yada. You just run out of nowhere behind cover because you're too afraid to fight enemies yourself, and then boom, everybody's still alive. Just like that. If you ever run away to try and heal up yourself, you always want to drop your health drone to heal your HP and use your shield cells or your shield batteries to heal back up your body shield. This will definitely save you a lot of time being out of combat and being able to heal back up yourself fully 100%. If you're peeking against somebody, you always want to leave your drone close to you, around a corner or right behind cover, so whether if that person peeking back and doing damage to you, you instantly get back HP in that gunfight. This is one tip, and this is one that would make sense to stress about. Always use every ultimate accelerant you find. Do not leave any lying down on the ground. I repeat, do not do that, because the benefits you are leaving behind with those care packages, I think it's kind of a, you could say it's kind of a big loss, because being able to call along as much care packages as possible could make an impact. Also, another thing with our packages, if you ever reach in a situation in the end game circle or just pretty much any part of the match, you could always use her care packages as cover. Next thing, if you really want to be supportive, always drop your drone anytime you see your teammates missing HP. I cannot stress this enough, especially with other lifelines that do not do this. Always drop your drone. Always drop your drone. Always drop your blasted drone, please. If you think that you'll be able to get away with healing some HP off in the storm or in caustic gas, you're wrong. After 2 hits in the storm, your drone will be destroyed and your drone will not heal you in caustic gas. So be mindful of that. If you are fighting a revenant and he silences you, you are not able to use your passive ability to revive one of your teammates and still be able to fight back. You are disabled for those 20 seconds. If you're wondering how to counter her revive as it's taking place, you could try using your throwables and hope that your throw is absolutely way more accurate than somebody like Kobe Bryant, for instance. You could do that, or by any chance, if you happen to get behind the revive, you could always shoot the drone and it will always cancel it. You could use your gas, like I stated before, or silencing the person as revenant. All those work. There are also blue supply bins around the map that can only be opened by Lifeline, and when you do open it, you get extra meds, like get the attachment that you need for your weapon. So anytime you see blue supply bins, even if it's open already, once you see that compartment, that extra compartment not open, you can always open it back, and there's always the extra loot there. So you always want to be utilizing that. And also, this is probably the biggest tip. I guess this is a big tip for everybody. I wouldn't consider this a tip for Lifeline. This is to counter Lifeline or to fight against Lifeline. And in order to do this tip, you really need to sell your soul. Yeah, sell your soul for this last tip. And it's so simple. Anytime you're playing Apex, you come across a team and you're able to spot a Lifeline on their team, you have to do everything, and I mean everything in your power, to knock that Lifeline, to erase it from existence. Because if you don't get rid of that Lifeline, you will never win. As simple as that. You will never win that gunfight. You could even be in a 1 versus 3 situation. You kill off the 2 members and you see that Lifeline coming, though. Once you see that Lifeline coming, that is it, you know. You did not even need chances of a 1v1. It was always a 1v3 in that situation. You lost. Game over. Done so. That is it. But aside from that, that is pretty much everything that I can cover about Lifeline. How to play her, how to utilize her, if she's good to use, beginner friendly, all these things. I hope this video helped you all in absolutely any way possible. If you enjoy, you can always leave a like, comment what you like about it, what can improve on these videos, and always subscribe if you like this type of content and want to see more. I really hope everybody out there keeping it 100, and I'll see you guys later.